Share with you guys and everybody out there some tales, real tales, true tales, non-fictional tales from my time freestyling and living large on a leaky barge in the club scene of Toronto, trying to work. And it was funny because every job I seemed to get involved changing in a costume in a bathroom. Here's just one of my stories from the past called Behind the Scene Through a Scene Queen. Curl up and enjoy. It's not only the world of those fantastically Botoxed, medicated, suntanned, Puma toe tapping in a private jet flying celebrities that is exciting. It's the world of the incredibly flexible, revved up, porcelain pale Puma toe kicking in a public streetcar small time club celebrities that is authentically exciting. When schlepping my own bags to the door of the nightclubs, I don't receive promo gifts from companies who want me to endorse their products. The closest I'm getting to freebies are CDs from the Benson and Hedges folk who believe by putting together enough DJ compilations, I'll associate beats with lighting up a special mild. The same company wanted to ensure that the thousands of patrons entering the doors of the big cash cow club in Toronto, the Guvernment, associated their name brand with a new VIP area. The creation of the Gold Club Lounge, ironically enough, was being built simultaneously as the movie Goldmember was being filmed. The audiences demanded more from their beloved Mike Myers, and who can blame them? So Clubland is no different. And here, at the Guvernment, their calls for the Canadian underground comedic actress were answered, with Miss Butter hostessing the opening of the lounge. And enough sushi would be served for all. The theme for the party would be Orient Express. They had the intentions of creating a chic, mysterious soiree, instead of kabuki theater covered in cheddar, nuked on high. Benson and Hedges made sure there were enough packs of smokes to be peddled by their model-type hired gals squeezed into gold spandex booty shorts. Bacardi Breezer does the same thing today. Nothing has changed. Everywhere you turned in the mildly ventilated room, a silver or gold pack of smokes was being pushed. Light up and enjoy, ladies. The Guvernment is truly a mammoth complex, divided somewhat like a honeycomb, with a number of cleverly titled rooms upstairs and downstairs, and even a few outdoor patios. The well-known spaces are ingeniously named, such as the Room Painted Orange, usually featuring hip-hop DJs. The room is called the Orange Room. Oh, clever. The area, with a large stage area and often used for circuit DJs or concerts, is named the Cool House. That's H-A-U-S, house, before House of Gaga house. The older upstairs lounge, which is a bar with an elevated DJ booth, is the Drink, because that's what you do there. And would no doubt be in the shadow of the newer lounge that all the Gucci sunglass sporting sets would fill up. This is pre-Jersey Shore, my dears. 5 years plus pre-Jersey Shore. First, allow me to take you into the fluorescently lit backstage area where celebrities such as myself are transformed for the events. The makeup diva, Patricia, was asked to give us that authentic geisha girl look of bright face and heavily powdered face and eyes with a little bit of that beautiful red on lip. Patricia looks like a live Hawaiian Barbie if she went on a crystal meth diet. Patricia is one of those neo-hip people in the industry who dress as cool as any 20-something walking across Avenue A to buy a Snapple and a pack of Parliaments. Underground fashion doesn't come from the big name designers or the people who work for them, but the contracted artists, usually gay, who work on the runway shows and the photo shoots. These seriously hip individuals travel constantly and pick up scads of cheap original pieces to just maybe throw on. Like perhaps a banana yellow shiny spandex tank top, worn backwards, covering a black halter. When it's paired up with a bitchy suede fringe belt, the whole thing makes you feel as if you and your wardrobe are a few seasons behind, kid. Basically, I couldn't leave the makeup room. If they set aside a stage for me backstage, I wouldn't go there. I wanted to be right there and bask in that tanned glow of Malibu/Hawaiian Barbie. Patricia really was a makeup diva. Now, did I mention that they hired another girl? Another girl to dress up alongside me? No. There was no need for her to be there other than maybe play the straight man to my Costello. Needing to find out what she was all about, I asked the other geisha if she enjoys drum and bass. Do you like drum and bass, other geisha? Do you enjoy jungle? Certainly. I waited for her answer. Do you like... Now the kids are calling it dubstep. Back then it was called jungle. Do you like this music, other geisha? This music was currently playing at such earth-shaking volumes, it reverberated and carried from the inside of the cool house into our backstage area where we were sitting. Miss Patricia's MAC Shadow collection was rattling and rumbling on the table from that rumbling, vibrating bass. No, I never really partied in Toronto, she haughtily replied, pulling back her hair. Oh, well, you're lucky then. You are lucky, my little one, because you're most likely to have memories of your experiences that don't need prompting from old photos and nudges from friends. You have gray matter left in your head. You remember things about your life. These sounds shift to the other speakers. They come back to front, back to front. Who needed teeth-grinding chemicals when my jaw was growing tighter by the moment? Immediately, I felt as if this music is the music of dystopia. It was making me slightly dyspeptic. Most of the crowd would claim it owns such a dynamic range, and only the true raga jungleists are proud to come down from Scarborough or Mississauga to party proper. Whether one feels it's bad noise or good thrills, it ain't for everyone. And my heart went out to the DJ, who was asked to warm up the house and spin at 10 o'clock. Not an easy gig. Like me, this DJ needs more work, opportunities, and time. I go back to chatting about the old days, and I test how much respect I'll gain by tossing the comment in, "Oh, darling, it's all about feathers, fluorescence, and Safonda." Patricia grabs her neon red pot of blush. She asks the geisha, "Do you remember when Safonda was Jonathan and danced at the docks?" "Yeah, I do." "So, Miss 24-year-old other geisha knows the history of Safonda." I switch the focus. "Does it bother you, Patricia, when other people watch you apply makeup?" She doesn't even skip a beat, and in a fan-shaped brush stroke of neon red answers, "Yes." Rising up and leaving the room, I head towards my preferred backstage room, the costume room. Aww! The beloved costume room has life-size costumes that are identical to the Desire designs made for Barbies in the 80s. An entire wall is a mirrored closet, as crammed as much as those plastic pink portable wardrobe carrying cases that the Barbies had. Now, if only I had Barbie's measurements to wear this here glorious selection of spandex shiny, rhinestone loving, almost as if it had the ability to provide me with warmth. I hold out my hands, feeling the frustrations of a cold, cold woman whose journey has taken her to many value villages to hunt for several hostessing costumes month after month. Woo!